Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has announced that Ghana will soon get a tractor assembling plant in the country.
To accelerate the process of agricultural modernization, my government, through various bilateral arrangements, has imported assorted agricultural machinery, including tractors, power tillers, planters, threshers, combine harvesters, and handheld equipment for smallholder farmers at a total value of $67 million United States dollars. These farm equipment and machinery are being sold at subsidized rates to farmers and other investors. Currently, I'm happy to report the processes have been concluded towards the establishment of a tractor assembly plant in Ghana.
So, in today's video, we would like to share with you why Ghana is planning to establish a tractor assembling plant in the country and its benefit to our beautiful country, Ghana. But before we start everything, please, as always, support us by liking this video and also subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much for your support. Now, let's dive into it. In Ghana, about 52% of the labor force are engaged in agriculture. 29% are in services and 19% are in industries. So agriculture is an important contributor to Ghana's export earnings, and it is also a major source of input in the manufacturing sector of the country. And again, it is also a major source of income for most of the Ghanaian population. But over the last decade, the size of the agriculture sector in Ghana has reduced, and I will tell you why. In 2009, Ghana's agriculture sector contributed 31.8% of the country's gross domestic product (GDP), and in 2019 it reduced to just 17.32%, and in 2021, which is just last year, agriculture contributed 19.71% to the country's gross domestic product. So compared to that of 2019 and 2020, there was an increase. And according to President Akufo-Addo, Ghana saw an increase in food output in 2021 because of the Planting for Food and Job initiatives they introduced in 2017.
Our flagship program, Planting for Food and Jobs, PFJ, with its focus on improving farm productivity through the use of technology on farms, has succeeded in increasing our food security and open up new opportunities for diversifying agricultural exports by promoting 6 tree crops for future substantial foreign exchange earnings. In 2016, government inherited production levels of 1.7 million metric tons of maize and 665,000 metric tons of rice. Under the Planting for Food and Jobs program, maize production reached 3.4 million tons by 2021 and rice to 1.2 million metric tons. The credit must go to our gallant farmers, fishers, and value chain actors who embraced the Planting for Food and Job policies and leveraged the opportunities created by the enabling environment for agricultural development.
Though the country saw an increase in food output in 2021, but the truth is that the country's agricultural sector now has been reduced drastically as compared to a decade ago, even though there have been a lot of government interventions in the agricultural sector, such as the Planting for Food and Jobs, as we mentioned earlier. And the main causes of this is the climate change and lack of fertilizers. This map represents the arable land percent of the world, and according to Food and Agriculture of the United Nations, Africa alone has 52% of the world's arable land, but we still import food from other parts of the world, meaning we are not utilizing the full potential of our arable land on our continent. This is all because most farmers in Africa are still using the traditional way of farming. But Ghana is changing that, and I will tell you why. In Ghana, every first Friday of the month of December is marked as official Farmers' Day celebration. So this year's Farmers' Day was Ghana's 38th Farmers' Day celebration, and the theme for it was accelerating agricultural development through value addition, meaning factories in Ghana are about to work in 2023 because they are going to add value to everything farmers are going to produce. So the president of Ghana took advantage of this year's Farmers' Day celebration to announce to Ghanaians some modernized measures taken by his government, which to him are important for the development of the country, especially in the agricultural sector, which include greenhouse farm training school, irrigation for all year-round farming, warehouse for food storage, and mechanized agriculture, which will also come with establishment of tractor assembly plant in the country. So let's hear more from His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Other interventions implemented by my government, which are critical for accelerated development of the country, including the following: 3 greenhouse training centers with attached commercial units at Dawinya, Akumanai, and Bodrase for training youth in high-quality vegetable production have been constructed. These vegetables are sold to high-end shops such as Palace Mall, ShopRite, Starbite, KFC, and Burger King in Tema, Accra, and Kumasi, respectively. To date, some 537 youth have been trained, with 340 of them having received internship training in Israel. B. Irrigation. Since 2017, substantial investments have been directed to the construction and rehabilitation of 12 irrigation schemes, for which 6 are 90% complete, 5 are between 45 to 70% complete, and the Pwalugu Dam currently is at 5% completion. Together, these irrigation projects will make available 31,450 hectares of land for all year-round crop production when completed. C. Warehouses. Measures taken by government to address other major marketing problems in the agricultural sector include construction of 80 warehouses of 1,000 metric ton capacity each for food storage and to reduce post-harvest losses. 65 of the 80 have been fully completed, handed over, and are currently in use. The remainder are all at advanced stages of completion, from 70% to 90%. D. Mechanization. To accelerate the process of agricultural modernization, my government, through various bilateral arrangements, has imported assorted agricultural machinery, including tractors, power tillers, planters, threshers, combine harvesters, and handheld equipment for smallholder farmers at a total value of $67 million United States dollars. These farm equipment and machinery are being sold at subsidized rates to farmers and other investors. Currently, I'm happy to report the processes have been concluded towards the establishment of a tractor assembly plant in Ghana. This will go a long way to reduce the cost of tractors, improve access to tractor parts, and create jobs.
Now, let us know your thoughts and suggestions about this inside the comment section below. Again, if you did not enjoy this particular video, please don't worry, because we have more videos on this channel about every developmental project and initiative going on in Ghana. You can check them out. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sheriff Haruna. Please subscribe, like, have a joyful life, and see you in our next video. Macrao.